Hello my friends and my family and my YouTube channel. Welcome back guys to Mama Joan house where it's hot. And you guys know what I mean when we say it hot like a Scotch bonnet pepper. Today guys, still another Christmas vlogmas thing going on here. So what I plan to do for you today for my vlogmas, for my blog day, I am going to do some jerk oxtail. I'm gonna jerk some oxtail for you guys today because you know what guys, Christmas is coming up and this is gonna be a part of my meal. This is one of the meal that I'm gonna make when Christmas come, you know. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So guys, before I get into the ingredients guys, I want you guys to like, subscribe, share and hit my post notification bell, things of mine, so you don't miss a post when Mama Joan posts. So the first thing I'm going to do guys, I'm gonna make the sauce, the jerk sauce. You understand? Because to the jerking, it's the most important thing just when you make the sauce. And I'm doing the jerk chicken in my oven. So I'm gonna go through it with you guys and I hope you guys watch my video and make this. Is gonna be very delicious and a good thing to make for Christmas. I love to talk with my hand and pint, don't I? But that's just me. So guys, for my sauce, for my jerk sauce, this is what I'm going to use guys. I'm gonna use some thyme here, 1 ball pepper, onion, a piece of ginger, this is a large onion, 2 green onion, otherwise called scallion, and I'm using 6 cherry tomatoes because I have these here, so I'm using them, and 4 cloves of garlic here. So this is what I'm gonna use to make the sauce, and I have a piece of Scotch bonnet pepper here. I don't want to touch it because I don't want it to burn my hand. And one of the other most important part is your pimento seed. So I'm using a 1/4 cup of pimento seed into this sauce guys. So I'm gonna cut up these and put them in my blender, and then I'm gonna make my sauce. And you're gonna have to use also 1 tablespoon of browning. So I'm gonna show you all of that. So I'm gonna cut up my ingredients. They're not much cut because they're gonna blend them, but just put a little cut into them so that it all into my blender a little bit more better, because I'm using my little small blender. So I'm just cutting these like in 4 pieces and just throw them in there. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing. This is to make my jerk sauce. This is my recipe for my jerk sauce. And when I do this, I make my jerk chicken. It's absolutely delicious. I put my 6 tomatoes in there and my thyme. My thyme is dry, so I'm just breaking it and put it in here. Okay, you have to put some thyme in here. Garlic, cut the garlic then in 2 pieces. Cut up my piece of ginger. Put in my pimento seed, which is very important. And now for my pepper. This is my piece of Scotch. I'm not using a whole of Scotch bonnet pepper. I'm just using like a 1/4 of a Scotch bonnet pepper. That's what I'm putting in there. I put my onion in. I can smell it. I can smell the flavor, the aroma already. I can smell the aroma from the seasoning that I cut up, especially the Scotch bonnet. Whoa, this look like it have too much in there, too much onion. Okay, and as I said, you use a teaspoon, use a tablespoon of browning. spoon of brown. Okay. And you're gonna put like a half a cup of water. Yeah, and you have to give it a little liquid. Okay. So this, there it is, to make my jerk sauce, guys. So I'm gonna be right back at you. So now I'm gonna do the sauce. I'm finished with this jerk sauce, and this is what it look like. Okay, you see how it's nice, rich and thick? That's what the sauce look like. This is jerk sauce. So, and then this is my oxtail, guys. I already wash it and clean it up already. So what I'm gonna do with my oxtail now, I'm gonna sprinkle, I'm gonna put about half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of garlic plus 1 teaspoon of that, and I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of obey. Obey is a little bit salty. My sister said I must not use it because we have high blood pressure, but I just use half a teaspoon of obey. And then I use Montreal steak spice. This is a good spice for beef, so I'm putting a teaspoon of it also on my beef for my rub. And I'm gonna also put some black pepper. Let me get my black pepper. So a teaspoon of black pepper to or half a teaspoon, because remember your sauce, your jerk sauce have Scotch bonnet pepper in there, so not too much pepper. So this is that. Because of the pepper, I got to put my gloves on because I don't want any pepper on my finger, for you know when you do what, get in at the wrong place. Okay, so I gotta wear gloves for this. So now I'm going to marinate my oxtail with my jerk sauce. So I'm gonna pour this on it. Whoa. I'm not gonna use all of it. I'm gonna use half of the jug, half of the container, because it's a big container. So now let's rub this into the tail. Then I'm gonna have to bring over the camera and give you guys a look on it. It's nice if you could do this and have it marinate like an hour or 2, or it's nice if you could even do it overnight. Ooh, it's burning me in my eye. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how it looks, because it's jerking. This is what it looks like, and I put my oven on 465 and boil. So I'm gonna put it in the oven now. What you need to do is you need to have it seasoned up, and you can have it sit. Probably tell you that already, but I'm saying it again. You can have it sit for 2 hours, or it's nice if you don't do it and leave it for overnight, and then it would have, you know, all that spice, you know, all that jerk sauce would just go steep into it. This is a quick cook because I'm making this for dinner, so I just have it sit for an hour, and I'm gonna put it in the oven now, and it's gonna take you approximately 2 hours to cook because you're doing it in the oven. And I'm gonna show you step by step, because I want to put it in the oven now and boil. I just throw the seasoning on it. I don't put any water in it, just the sauce. So I'm gonna put it in the oven now and boil, and then as soon as it start to brown on top, I'm gonna show you, and then I'm gonna tip some water in it, but I'm gonna show you in the process how to do it, because remember, this is oxtail with jerking in the oven. Oxtail meat hard, oxtail meat tough like a turbot fish, you know. I'll do some turbot fish not so tough. And my husband claims that me hard like turbot fish too, but that is for him to say, you know. So guys, I'm gonna put this in the oven now. Okay, so I'm gonna give it the first 15 minutes in the oven, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it look, and I'll be right back at you. So guys, let me bring you a little closer. Let you see what it look like for the first 15 minutes. This is what it looks like. Okay, but what I'm going to do, I'm gonna put a half a cup of beef broth in there. Half a cup of beef broth I'm gonna put in there and put it back in the oven for another 20 minutes uncovered, not covering it up. 20 minutes uncovered, and then when I come back, I am going to turn it over. When I come back after the 20 minutes, I'm going to turn it over and let you guys see how it look. As I said, it's going to take approximately about 2 hours to cook, but I'm going to go through the process with you guys stage by stage, okay? And I will be right back at you. Guys, let me tell you this. While I'm in the kitchen doing the jerk oxtail, guys, in the kitchen is hot because the oven is on, so I take my wig off and I'm rubbing up a sweet potato pudding. I'm also making a sweet potato pudding, but that is not a part of the video. So guys, I'm just telling you that my kitchen get really hot, so I take my wig off. Okay, I start with my wig, but I had to take my wig off because in here get very hot. It's like I am on fire. So I have to take off the wig because it's too hot. We are burn up. So guys, this is what it look like. So I'm putting another half a cup of beef stock in there. And as I said, this is what it look like. So it get 45 minutes of cooking. So I'm gonna cover it now. Put my cover on. And give it another 20 minutes and boil, and then I'm gonna change over. Okay, all right. So as I said, guys, my kitchen get very hot. I'm gonna take my wig off. I'm not putting it on back. All right, so you got to work with me like this. So guys, this is what it look like. This is what it look like. So it's been cooking for 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I'm gonna put it back in the oven. I'm just making you guys see what it look like. I'm gonna put it back in the oven, and then I'm gonna turn the stove down to 350, and then I'm gonna let it cook for another hour and a half. But what you guys need to do, you gotta check on it. You gotta check on it to make sure that the sauce don't dry out, okay guys? And if the sauce dried out, make sure you have a container of beef broth, or you could use water if you want. I use the beef broth because I like the flavor that it gives. I'm going to put it in the oven and I'm going to leave it now, and then as it go through and come together, I will show you guys how it looks. So guys, this is what it looks like now. Jerk sauce that I make, I'm going to use some of it. I put some of it in the pot here. So I'm going to throw off the sauce, and I'm gonna cook this down on the stove for about 10 minutes, and then throw it back on the oxtail. So let me throw some of this off of this. Look at what I'm doing here. This is very important. Now remember, as I said, we are jerking the oxtail. Okay, So I'm gonna cook that down. This is out of the oven now. So that's the jerk. So now I'm gonna cook down the sauce here, and then I'm gonna pour it on here. Okay, and then then after that, then everything's gonna be finished. So guys, so this is it now. So pour the rest of jerk sauce over it. And as me tell you, it's me jerking, me not twerking. So this is my jerk. This is my jerk oxtail, guys, and it's nice if you guys could do this. Look at it. Do it for the Christmas. Make it be a part of your Christmas dinner. You know, nice, rich, nice color. This is my jerk oxtail, guys. My jerk oxtail. So that's it. So guys, I come to the end of my video, so I want you to like, subscribe, and hit my belly things of mine so you don't miss a post when I post. So this is my jerk oxtail blog video.